Hey guys, this is Corporatives from Executors, and I've been asked a lot to do Sony Vegas tutorials and I never just got the time to do it. What I'm gonna do today is show how to do cool effects like the one you see over here quite easily in Sony Vegas. So you may have seen this clip before. It's the starting scene right after the titles. It actually doesn't look very good here. First thing you see is that we have black bars over here. That's because my material is 1680 times 1050, while the project is 1280 times 720. I like to do normally my projects in the resolution I fraps with, but I'm just gonna do this with another resolution so I can show you a few things. How do you get rid of these black boxes is you go to track motion, you go over to the position, let's take it here, and then you just zoom in until the black bars disappear. It looks a lot better now, although what you lose here is a few pixels from the bottom and from the top. It doesn't matter in Machinima because when you fraps you take that into notice and do like safe areas as you see here. So that looks a lot better now. What you need for these effects are the new blue effects. They're pretty easy to get, but I'm not gonna show you how to get them because I think that would be illegal. The effects we are going to use is the new blue film effect Film Pro. Drag it over there. Rack focus. And new blue video effects to vignette. Let's disable these for a moment and just start on the first effect. You have a lot of presets already here and you can save your own, like I've saved here a few. What I usually do is just go through the presets, look what looks the best for my footage. This might actually be the one I've used, but let's just use the burnt. Actually no, let's use this one. Okay, so the effects here are how much the camera jitters and moves around in y-axis and x-axis, then flickering, how much the picture flickers. Normally you don't want that. I used to flicker a bit in the nightmare sequence, and this is how much it flickers. Damage, how much damage the footage has. Spots, we don't need those here, we just want it to look cool. Tint color, you can change this to pretty much anything, but it just changes that, so we're going to take it back to the red. Saturation, you don't want it to look like this, so take the saturation down, but not too much because otherwise it will just look plain dull. This looks pretty good. Let's just drag it up a bit. Then just play around with brightness, contrast, film, gamma. Diffusion adds like glow to everything that's white or has light on it, so we're not gonna use that a lot, just a bit. Then you have scratches, density, depth, black or thick, so okay, that's fine now. Let's delete that keyframe. So okay, we went from this to this in like what, minute or two. It's very easy to make your footage look awesome. But what we're gonna do is add a vignette on top. This looks good. This is a preset of my own. Like you see, it just adds a little black circle around here and puts your focus over here so you don't look at the edges and it looks a lot smoother. You can play around with position, style, rotation, width, height, opaque, color, and border grain. Usually you shouldn't use grain, it just looks odd. And the thing why I put it above the Film Pro is it looks a bit better. It kind of like fades when it's under the Film Pro, so I put it above that. And last we have the rack focus. What rack focus does is like blur a part of the screen and focus it on another. So when you want to focus something on your screen for people to look at, this is a pretty easy tool to use. Okay, so what we got here is again one of my presets. It doesn't do much, but what we can do here is when it starts from here, we can make it move a bit to the center and defocus it a bit. It should look like something like this. That's how you do cool looking clips for your movies easily. Let's just see what this looks like without any effects. So this is what we started with: editing net, Film Pro, and rack focus. I hope you liked my tutorial. I'm gonna do more of these, so leave your requests either here in the comments or at beva.pureforum.net in the section Sony Vegas tutorials in my movies. Thanks for watching my video, and hope you like it. See you later.